and I'm Tracy Poelzer, and I'm the District Technology Coordinator for our school district. And TED Talks have been sort of a passion of mine, and it's something that I'm really excited that we were able to bring into our district. And so we are organizing our TEDxYouthatKamloops. It's the first TEDx event that I know of that has happened in Kamloops. And this will be an event that is produced by youth. We have a lot of youth already on our committee, our organizing committee, as well as for youth. And so we wanted to talk to you today a little bit about what that looks like and how you can become involved. And we're hoping that some of you might be interested in putting together a talk and audition that for our event, which will happen on Valentine's Day this year.
Very altruistic activities with providing activities for people in need at Life Valley Secondary and lots of other high schools. I know that when kids speak, other people listen. For me, being away from a school, I know how much I miss being with kids all the time. Kids are very inspirational. And in my time as a teacher, there's nothing more powerful and inspiring than hearing kids talk about what's important to them. And so Ms. Poelzer's put together an amazing website to guide you through the process of putting on a talk. This is meant for youth, like Ms. Poelzer said, from 12 to 20-year-olds. We know you have important things that you can talk about. And so we're going to go through the website and show you. Remember, this event is about you putting a speech together about 5 minutes on what's important to you. I'll talk about a few elements after we've gone through the website. We just want you to know there's a support team for you as you're creating. We want teacher advocates, and we have Jolise, who is on our committee from Sahali. She can guide you through any questions. We want you to spread the word to other people in your school. This is a tremendous opportunity for you to be involved in something very cool that is designed for you.
So I'll just tell you a little bit about our website. So it's www.TEDxYouthatKamloops.com, and we've got some posters here that we'll be leaving at your school, and the information is on the posters as well. And pretty much we're trying to build a site where everything you need is going to be right in one place. We are also on Facebook and on Twitter, so you can follow us. You can find our pages up at the top of the website, or you can search us out. But basically, we've just got some information about what TEDx is. On our About page, we have some information about TED. But I want to make you draw your attention to here. These are sort of our 3 themes. So what we're hoping is for talks that inspire curiosity, ignite new ideas, and empower leaders among today's youth. And I think if you have watched any TED Talks, you know exactly how inspiring they are. And we're looking for talks from students that can do the same. And we will, as Mrs. Stade said, have a shorter time limit. Normally TED is, a TED Talk would be 18 minutes or less, and we're restricting you to a 5-minute time limit. But I think that is definitely doable for you to get your ideas across and inspire others and ignite ideas and empower leaders. At the top of our site, there's a Getting Ready section, and in this section is all the information you would need in order to put your talk together. So we have this speaker guide, which kind of takes you through the different things you need to consider if you would like to audition to be a speaker. Content guidelines, so what kind of things can be in a talk and what maybe you should avoid. Presentation design. Now every talk, as well as you speaking, would need some kind of visual presentation, like a PowerPoint or a Google presentation or something in the background or up on a large screen, visuals that would support your talk. And so there's some good tips in the presentation design section that walk you through some of that as well. And then there's something called the TED commandments, and it's sort of the key things that you would want to think about as you are building a talk to submit. Sample talks, I just put this page together. I know sometimes when you're thinking, well, usually they're 18 minutes, but how do I do it in 5? And I've compiled a few shorter talks. They're between 4 and 7 minutes, some of the ones that are here on this page that you could watch for inspiration. But of course, you know, if you go to TED.com, there's thousands of talks that you can watch. Most of them are a longer length, but you get the idea of sort of how they're presenting, how polished they are, and how inspiring and important the topics are. We are also looking for entertainment acts, so not just speakers, but normally what you don't see in the TED videos is that in between the talks there are entertainment acts in the breaks. And so we will be looking for short 2 to 3 minute entertainment pieces. So that could be anything from dance to music to spoken word poetry to whatever you can think of. Think America's Got Talent and the wide variety of different things, weird and wonderful, that people are showing off on that kind of show. Anything like that we would consider for audition to happen between the breaks. We will also be showing some pre-recorded TED Talks, and one of the criteria for a TEDx event is that 25% of our agenda has to be pre-recorded talks from the TED.com site. So that's kind of how the day would look. It would be a full Friday on Valentine's Day at the Black Box Theater at TRU.
And just so you know, don't be overwhelmed by anything that you see in a TED Talk. You guys are just as talented as any of the TED Talks there. And if you pick something that's important to you, whether it's athletics, arts, science, a way of learning and education, athletics, if it's important to you, you will be able to write about it and speak about it. And, you know, go to your teachers, find other people in this building that you think have something to share. We really want you to be a part of this. This whole event is created for youth at Kamloops. So we're hoping that you're inspired to go and create something and talk to the adults in your building, talk to Jaleese. She'll know more information as she meets with us more, but we really encourage you to either create yourself or go out and find someone else that you think would be empowering or do this. We're so thankful that you're here at lunchtime to listen to us. So that's the seed we're planting. Any questions? Yeah.
What kind of timeline do the kids have to, try out or
Till January 10th.
January 10th?